tonight I have literally about 60 to 90 seconds to be an enabler, to allow you all to walk away tonight with a feeling about American Heart Association that I hope that you will not soon forget. And that is my goal.
Welcome back, darlings. I'm Cognac Wellerlane, and we are here at the American Heart Association's Gala in Long Island. It's the 52nd annual Heart Association's Gala. Okay. Tell my audience your story and why you are being honored and what this means to you. First of all, introduce yourself to the camera.
I will do. Well, it's a pleasure to be here. My name is Scott Schubach, and I'm actually the chairman of cardiac surgery at Winthrop Hospital. So I'm intimately involved with heart disease, and I've been at Winthrop for the past 25 years, since 1991, 24 years, and I'm a heart surgeon, and I've been a member of the American Heart Association on the board for the last 4 years, and now vice president of the board. And I guess, I'm being honored for the work that I've put in all these years and my association with heart disease. And regarding, I know your Long Island Exchange, I'm a Long Island boy. I grew up in Long Beach High School.
That's where I'm from.
Long Beach High School.
There you go.
And then I went really all over the country to the finest places to do my training and surgery and education. But I couldn't think of a better place to come back to as Long Island. And I stumbled upon Winthrop, which used to be Nassau Hospital, not thinking it would be a long-lasting association, and here we are 24 years later.
Isn't it remarkable?
Remarkable. It's Long Island. First of all, the American Heart is a wonderful institution providing education, support, science to not only physicians and scientists, but to the community. And it's something that I'm very proud to be part of. Very proud.
I'm very proud to be here tonight. It's a wonderful organization. I've been coming for the past few years, and you guys have made so many, you've done so much and accomplished so much. What do you think will be the next thing on the horizon for the American Heart Association? What's the next goal that you guys are trying to achieve?
Well, I don't think there's one goal. I think the message is the depth and breadth of the impact of American Heart. We have great new technologies for heart valves. We can take care of people in their 90s that we could never think about taking care of even 5-10 years ago. And that's the dramatic things. But it's really also getting into the community. And we have, as you know, in the United States, smoking, obesity, lifestyle, and it's about education. And you think that it's a mountain that cannot be, crossed, but that's not true. And the American Heart Association is just putting all their efforts. It's not just about the items that create the press, which is the technology. It's getting out to the communities and preventing the problems so they don't need this technology. And I think that's the next frontier. It's not the new gadget. It's getting out and teaching people what's right and wrong about their health.
Absolutely, I totally agree. I want you to tell my audience where we could go to find out more information. What is the website?
Well, there's American Heart Association. If you just Google American Heart or AHA.org.
I think it's heart.org.
Or heart.org, and it'll take you everywhere you need to be. And then for where I am is winthrop.org, where we provide the latest in cardiovascular care. And I think the association between Winthrop, which is a major sponsor tonight, and me and American Heart, it's an unbelievable relationship that we have.
Thank you so much, and congratulations.
Well, thank you for speaking with me.
Thank you, darling.
Okay, thank you. Is that okay?
And don't go away yet, and we'll be back in a moment, darling. Some more interviews right here at the American Heart Association 52nd Gala. Big champagne kisses. Thank you very much. Introduce yourself to the camera, darling.
I'm Meryl Kravietz.
And you are one of the honorees tonight. You also are a heart survivor. Can you tell my audience the story about what actually happened to you and how you became a survivor?
Sure. Growing up, I had a lot of passing out episodes, and no one was really able to diagnose what was causing it. And then at age 37, I was diagnosed with a triple congenital heart defect, which was an arrhythmia, SVT, a leaky valve, and a hole in my heart. I had open heart surgery to fix that, and about 3 years later, on a routine echocardiogram, they saw a clot in the heart.
Oh my God.
And immediately you have to get treated for that, so they put me on blood thinners. And over the years I've been diagnosed with 2 blood disorders that can cause clots and strokes. And over the course of a 1-year period 2 years ago, I had 6 TIAs, which are transient ischemic attacks, where I would lose complete feeling on the left side of my body, and during a couple of those I also lost my speech.
All these episodes that you had, were you terrified every time something like this happened to you? I mean, what was your reaction? I would think I would be terrified.
Panic, complete panic. Fortunately, each time it happened, because it's a transient ischemic attack, it resolves itself within 24 to 48 hours. So I'm still left with a little bit of a deficit, a weakness on my left side, a little bit different left side, right side.
You wouldn't know what you're beautiful.
Thank you. And right now,
so is your daughter too.
And right now I'm on injectable blood thinners that I administer to myself every day so that I stop the TIAs from happening.
Now your daughter suffers from the very same thing that you have.
She suffers from the fainting episodes, which is caused by vagal syncope. So if she is standing too long, she has a drop in blood pressure, or it's too hot out, it comes on and she will faint. So she takes medication daily for that.
How old were you when you first had the first sign of this happening to you? I mean, I heard that you were at a concert.
Yeah, I was 12 years old, so I was in 6th grade, and now I'm 20 years old.
Oh my God. So you're like a survivor too.
Yeah.
Both of you are. Can you tell my audience, can you share with my audience what people should all do if they have these symptoms immediately? What should they do?
Well, you definitely
See a doctor right away.
mention it to your doctor, and don't ignore any symptoms, because if you're going to be a martyr about how you feel, if you're not feeling right, you don't know what could really be going on. And especially for women, you know, the risk of heart attack and stroke is so high, and as you know,
I know.
heart disease is the number one killer.
I know it is.
In
And
America.
people think it's cancer, but it's not.
Right, it's not. It's heart, and actually the symptoms for men and women are very different. So you might be.
My audience, what the symptoms are for women. Men, we kind of know, but women, it's very different.
It's really not typical chest pain. You know, the first thing you think of is that you're going to have, typical chest pain. Is it indigestion? Am I having a heart attack? But for a woman, you can get pain in your jaw and your neck. You can get nauseated and feel like you're going to vomit. You can feel dizzy, as if you're going to faint. And all of that can
This is so different than a man, what men go through.
physiological and anatomical makeup of your body.
You know, it's funny, I interviewed Star Jones a couple of years ago when she was at the Heart of the Hamptons ball, and she didn't even realize what was happening to her. And she said to me, I thought this is a disease that, old white dudes get. I had no idea that I was going to have heart disease.
If I didn't know what she had, I wouldn't have no idea why I passed out that day. If she never had it, I would have never known.
Right.
So it is hereditary.
It is. It is.
Now, how did you come to be here tonight and to receive this award? Who contacted you, and how did this all really come about for you?
My husband was hosting a fundraiser, and he donated money to the Heart Association, and Michelle was there, and she saw me, and she said to my husband, what's going on with Meryl that you would make this donation? And he explained what was wrong with me, that I was a heart and stroke survivor. So she came over to me and she said, would you be willing to, tell your story, make a video, come to the event to raise awareness and hopefully raise funds for further technology. I mean, for myself, I really hope that I won't have to give myself injections every day for the rest of my life, that a pill will come out which hopefully is being developed as we speak, and I can go off
Isn't that marvelous?
Right. So it's really strides and advancements that are being made every day.
Tell my audience, where can we go to support? Where can we go to contribute? And where can we go to donate towards the American Heart Association? What is the website?
The website is AHA, or you can just Google American Heart, American Stroke, and it'll come up and you can make
I
a donation.
believe it's heart.org too.
Yes.
Heart.org.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much, Meryl, and your lovely, beautiful daughter. And I thank you so much for talking to me right here at the Long Island Heart Ball.
Thank you.
And thank you, and let me give you a kiss. Goodbye, darling. And good luck to both of you.
Thank you.
And we'll be back. Don't go away yet. We'll be back in a moment, darlings, with more interviews coming up. Keep watching. Peace, champagne kisses.
It's been a Crybaby Productions, darlings.